Baby Deck, is that you under there? Can you get out? You've made yourself. Baby Deck. Baby Deck. Come on. Come here, Baby Deck. Get him, Scoot. Baby Deck, come on. Baby Deck, where are you? Baby Deck. There he is. Oh boy. Look who's got up from his nap. Him, good boy. Oh, him and Scoot, good boys. They're so good boys. Baby Scoot. Baby Deck, him so cute. Yes, good boy. Alright, so we got an update. I went to see infectious disease the other day, and they said that my TB's always been latent, and it should have never hurt my GI tract. So we can mark that off the list. It's kind of weird because I've already seen them before, and they didn't tell me that before, like over a year ago. But they did tell me I didn't read my instructions right, and I was supposed to have 2 more refills of my last cycle, so I did it wrong. So this time I have it out here, and I'm going to show you what I have to take. They said it was okay for me to eat a little bit of food before, so I did that. These pills right here are called rifapentine. So I take 6 of these, and then in congruency with that, I need to take my isoniazid, 3 isoniazids. I do those pills once a week at the same time for 4 weeks, and then I have to get 2 more refills. So this is a 12-week process, and I'm going to walk you through the 12-week process. They also said that my urine's probably going to be like orange to red, but I think that'll be fine. I drink at least a gallon. If it's discolored, it's fine, but at least I'm getting my gallon in. And then they also gave me pyridoxine, and that's going to be one of these daily. It's a B6, vitamin B6. So that is my tuberculosis, my latent TB schedule of pills. But other than that, that's good news that we can mark something off the list. But at the same time, we still don't know what triggers my gut. Granted, my gut has not been triggered in a while now. I've had a bunch of nights of good sleep with my regiment of eating clean, not eating anything outside of meats, organic vegetables, and rice and potatoes. That's pretty much it. And I don't do garlic and onions. They're too gassy, hurts my digestive tract, so I stick with bell peppers and mushrooms. I also wanted to say, one time I went to the hospital, and it wasn't the VA. I couldn't get there. I was just having such a bad attack on my gut. And I'm starting to kind of whittle its way down to it's from the surgery. It's from the gallbladder surgery. And I've read that sometimes they can nick a nerve, and that can give chronic pain sometimes, or it can agitate sometimes when you're not doing things correctly. And that whole cutting process, you could have adhesions from, like, how it was explained to me was from your abdominal muscles to your guts in there. Sometimes the adhesion will stick, and that'll hurt really bad. So I'm guessing that's from being dehydrated. When things don't move right, it's usually because you're not hydrated. You don't have enough potassium and magnesium in your system. So bananas have been my friend. But I wanted to say this. When I went there, I said, I have so much pain in my gut. Well, they gave me morphine. And that just triggered it worse and just sent me through the roof. I was keeled over on the ground. And then I got up off the ground in the hospital. And I'm like trying to get my head into the sink. Because like I said, it's like once it hurts, I got to get in cold water. It'll stop it. But that's what I was just thinking. So, things come up. And it is a process, but I'm still alive. I'm not dying, and I'm feeling really good. I'm almost back up to 180 pounds with my clean eating, so I feel good at the gym. I feel energized, and I don't feel jittery. The only thing that I take that would up my energy levels is my cordyceps mushroom tinctures from my life cycle. Those things get me going, but I get no crash. I get nothing like caffeines. Like caffeines used to do, rains, and even coffee. I just don't believe in any of those things anymore. They're just not good for you. And if you think that it helps you hydrate, nothing helps you hydrate more than just natural spring water. Or I do a really high class filter Brita. I don't drink purified water. There's nothing in it. It's purified water is just recycled. So I like to, when I work out, I have a pill that I get from Tammy, which we're going to meet one day, I promise. She has magnesium, potassium, and aspartate. I think that's how you say it. It's an all 3-in-1. And those are good just for when you're working out because you utilize a lot of those nutrients when you work out. So all my workouts right now are all cardio based as well as low weight, high reps. I'm trying to keep form perfectly to avoid getting hurt. And I really take my stretching seriously. So I'm going to continue on with my day and I'll check back in with you guys at night to show you, because last time I didn't get to show you the tea. I'll see you then. Okay, so it's the next day, actually next night. I underestimated those pills. Sam reminded me that last time I got kind of sick when I ate them, and last night I got kind of sick, and so I skipped the tea, skipped everything, just went to bed. I got good rest, but if I'm not keeping up on my hydration, then it's running me down. But I'm actually wrapping a gift right now, so I thought I would just jump on here and say what's up. I don't think I really need to show you guys what tea. I showed you guys it the other night, but I mean, you boil the water, you put the tea in. It's not that hard. I was going to show you, I know I keep putting the Christmas tree in the background, but I got to show you guys what's cracking on the Christmas tree. Also, I know that this channel started off as a Zuki channel, and it's going to continue, don't get me wrong, but I am a disabled vet that is on a fixed income, and I do not have a garage, so... it is raining, and I'm sure it's about to snow here pretty soon. And look at that. Boom. Look at that, dude. Tie corners. What's up? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I only have one to wrap. But the Suzuki, I got a bunch of stuff for it. I've got some upgraded headlights that I'll show you guys this. So, thanks to my dad, he bought me these integral beam headlights for my Suzuki, and they are... bitchin'. I'm telling you what. Check these out. Look at that. You can't tell me that's not going to look sick on the Zuki. Even comes with little instructions and everything. It looks like it's pretty much plug and play. So I can't wait. I think the blinkers are built in. That's going to be sick too. So I've got that, and I've got a clicky start relay. If you guys have a Suzuki, I'm sure you know about the clicky start relay. My buddy Tyler's told me to. I should have done that a long time ago, but mine, it goes click, 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 and it usually kicks up, clicks over. I think the only difference is it gives it a fuse, and it gives it a thicker gauge wire straight from the starter to the battery, so it shouldn't have that clicky start. Usually when that clicks, that means that the starter's not getting enough voltage to turn. But we're gonna get those in, I promise. The Suzuki has just kind of been on hold here for a minute. I'm looking to get going on that. It's been hard to put stuff on there because it's raining, and I'm not gonna just. I know I'm a diehard Suzuki guy, but I'm not gonna go out in the rain and do that. So there's that. But let's see if we could check out the tree because we got some sweet things on there. I'm gonna show you guys what's up. Okay, let's start from the top. So we got our fresh one this year. It's got me, Sam, Delilah, Declan, Ansel, and Scout out there. 2023. Nearly Headless Nick. We've got Rick and Morty right there. We've got the good old Loot Llama from Fortnite. What else we got? Let's see. Oh, we got Polar Peely down here. What's up, dog? If you guys know what this one is, that one's pretty sweet from Harry Potter. And actually, that orange light in there and the blue light is actually, you can stuff one of these lights into the back of it. So I think that one's pretty sweet. And then we got, of course, we've got our llama crown. Gotta have that on there. Oh, dude, and here's the best one. Dun, 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 dun. Pickle Rick. Dude, yeah. I don't understand why you're not impressed, Morty. I turned myself into a pickle. I'm Pickle Rick. And then we've got the Quidditch chest and a couple of wands here. I don't know who they are specifically. I think Sam knows, but. And then we've got our topper right here, which is pretty sweet, interactive.
There's nothing hidden in your head the sorting hat can't see. So try me on, and I will tell you where you ought to be.
Alright, so it's the next morning. I want to get on here before I went to the gym. I got to get to the gym early this morning. I don't know, there may be a chosen few of you that wonder why I'm still going to the gym, even though I'm sick. Everything that I've come to learn that when you're going through something with the doctors is that you also have an obligation to yourself to look things up and figure out natural remedies and things like that. And everything in there, even though my gut's getting attacked and like the area that of my incision site, of my gallbladder. Everything tells me that running is super good for your gut, and it may suck, and I just had a little something to come on here and just kind of motivate people. I actually motivate myself. I do these videos mainly to motivate myself, not to sound weird or oh, poor me. I have plenty of friends, but from high school till now, I don't have friends that are like around me. Like in high school, they were always around. I mean, my house there was a revolving door. I always had somebody around to talk to, and they were there physically. Now everybody's kind of downloaded onto my phone, and we FaceTime, and we can still talk about things, and I still have friends and that such, but as in a face-to-face, it's weird how it's gotten more electronic. And this is electronic, but maybe we could find some more vets and people that are Suzuki enthusiasts, video gamers, collectors. I mean, everybody's welcome, you know. But I wanted to get on here and talk about the importance of the gym and the importance of keeping a contract with yourself once you sign it, a mental contract. Yesterday, I went to the gym and I had done my push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups until I was just exhausted. And before I go every day, I tell myself you have to get some sort of cardio, and you have to, and it needs to be at least 30 minutes long, and you need to get sweaty. You know, there's no just like 30 minutes of walking. I was doing the row machine yesterday, and I got to I told myself, hey, we're getting 5,000 meters. 5,000 meters is just around 2 minutes per 500 meter. I'm trying to keep it going, and around 2,500 meters, my brain was like, all right, that's enough, dude. You don't need to do anymore. It's okay. You don't need to do anymore. And I told myself, no, I got this from Kobe Bryant. Now, if you sign that contract, you have to show up. These guys that go and play sports, yeah, they might get paid a lot and everything, but they sign a contract and they got to show up. They got to perform, you know, fighters. So like I like the UFC a lot. They sign that contract. Once you sign that contract for that fight, stars show up. The other ones, they talk a big game, but they don't show up. The ones that show up, everyone loves to watch them. So I told myself, no, you will get that 5,000 meters. You got to get it. It doesn't matter if it hurts right now, if your lungs hurt. It doesn't matter if you're sore. It doesn't matter. You just need, like, my neck is out right now. You're always going to be hurt when you work out. My guts hurt. My neck's hurt. I strained a muscle on my neck. I've been using a TENS unit on it, but I'm still going to go do my pulls. I'm still going to get it moving. I'm still going to stretch it. You know, this hurts. When I'm turning, I don't have full range of motion like I do this side. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I can't go to the gym, because movement's really important. If you're stagnant, things like stagnant water, what happens to stagnant water when it's not moving? It gets diseased and it gets full of bacteria and you can't drink it. But, you know, enough of the philosophy stuff. I just wanted to kind of end the video on something positive and just kind of show you what I do. Even though I'm really sick, I'm still going to go. I'm still going to go and do these things. Like today, it's a Sunday. Today's going to be a bunch of running and do my PRT basically. I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes for push-ups and pull-ups, for push-ups and sit-ups, and then I'm going to see how many pull-ups I can get, and I'm going to do a run until I can find some place to swim. Then I can't get a full Special Forces physical readiness test going, but I haven't found a pool here yet, so I think there's a Laurel Lake, and I'm going to once I can get Sam to go out there with me one of these days in video, I might just set up the tripod too, but I'm going to go out there and maybe get a swim in before everybody gets up. And Sundays are the perfect days to go to the gym in the Bible Belt because everybody's getting ready for church. Me personally, and my experience in life, I've put a lot of time into different churches and put a lot of my time, and I never got, not that it's about getting things reciprocated, I just didn't feel as fulfilled as me sitting down by myself and meditating and having that talk. And it's not like, oh, he's a meditator, he must be Buddhist. Like, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I wasn't there when the Big Bang happened. I wasn't there in the time of Jesus and Moses and all these people. I'm here from 1990 to 2023, almost 2024. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to drink my emergency. I already took my life cycle tinctures, got my pills in, and I got my pre-workout. And I'll see you guys on the next video.